Hello, this is Cody, and I'm out here, and I thought some of you out there just might need some help one day if you have an automatic gate opener. So I want to show you what I got here. This is some piece of crap from like 1986 or so, and whenever you start working on a gate, the key thing that you want to do is you need to take it apart probably about at least 8 to 10 times, I'd say. If you have some friends, definitely invite them over, have them come help you out with the gate. So just tonight I've been out here about 2 hours trying to get this thing to work, and so I'm about to take it apart again. Now it is about 7:30 or so in Texas, and there's two kinds of cold in Texas. There's regular cold, and then there's pinche cold, and tonight it's pinche cold. So I'm gonna get on the gate here. I'll look at the clock here. Let's see what time it shows. I'm gonna start at 8:02 p.m. and be back with you. I'll get the gate apart and show you what you need to know. Okay, so it's 8:14 now, and as you can see, I have the gate all disassembled here. And what the problem is, I don't know if you can see here or not, trying to show the flashlight, is I have this chain that has come off, and so I'm going to put the chain back on. But before I do that, when I went in a while ago to get a screwdriver, also it's important to know when you're working on these gates, never have all the tools you need, and that's just kind of a trick to doing it. So while I was in, my wife told me I needed to go to the dollar store for her. But while I'm here, I want you to notice this right here. That right there, whenever you work on these kind of gates, you need to have a lawnmower blade available. They just seem to come in handy. Just an old, any kind of rusted one. Yeah, I'm sure after you're done, you could Martha Stewartize it or something like that. But anyway, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to run to the store for my wife, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so we're sitting in the van here, fixing to leave. At the gate open, but I just wanted to show you here, see if I can get in there. There's what the temperature is, and I know you're saying 38, that's not that cold. Well, we are in Texas, and that means yesterday it was like 102, so that kind of drop in temperature really makes it feel cold. The wind's about 20-25 miles an hour out of the north. Gonna see some of the leaves blowing around, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back out here, and just to reiterate how cold it is, can't quite see over there, but there is a goat pen, and it's so cold the goat isn't even out. Usually I got 2 dogs running around here. No dogs, no kids. You know, when I was growing up, Dad'd be having us do this stuff. He'd be working on it, I'd be handing him tools or something. I'd be like, Dad, I got like 3 hours of homework to do. He said, oh, you don't need to do homework, you don't need good grades. You're going to be a gate fixer someday when you grow up. You're fence building, all that. You don't need grades. And I wish I'd have paid attention more when we were working on the gates growing up. But anyway, you know, that's just one of those lessons from life that you just learn. So I'm going to get back on the gate here and fix this chain, and we'll see how it works. So it's about 8:50. It took me a little longer on the chain than normally. Kind of lighting and cold weather had something to do with it. But I want to take a moment and show you here the proper tools for fixing a gate. You need about 4 pair of vice grips, a can of rim oil, and a pipe wrench. A hammer works pretty good too. And then in your socket set, you need to make sure that you're missing about half the sockets in it, and that'll really get you started. And another hammer there, and of course a coffee can there to keep your parts in. So I'm going to test the gate here, and whether it works or not is really only going to determine if I put these tools up tonight. And so let's give it a try here. As I push the, oh yes, one last thing, had to hook up the remote. I'll be back. Okay, so that was the remote control. I've got it hooked up here. Get it depending on what kind of mood you're in, you can either worry about dangerous cords, stuff, or not. Alright, so let's see if the gate works. And no, oh, last thing, yes, you need power. Always good to turn the power off, and if you don't know why, just leave it on and you'll find out. And there goes the gate. And that loud noise it's making is not good. And yeah, that was the damn chain getting thrown again. Yep, let me try this. Well, no, I'm quitting for the night.